Hi, everyone. This is Kent Island Kathy with ilovekentisland.com. We are the premier online guide for all things Kent Island. I am a local realtor, and I get asked all the time, where should we go? What should we do? What places do I need to check out? And what business owner should I be talking to or going to visit? So I started I Love Kent Island to be able to showcase and support local businesses. And today I am chatting with Melissa VonBeach of Evolve Life Coaching and Reiki Therapy. She's one of our newest featured partners here with ilovekentisland.com, and I'm so excited to have you. We've gotten to know each other a little bit in the past few months, which has been really cool, and I've been watching you kind of blossom with your business. So I'm super excited to have you here today. Melissa, can you introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Hi, Kathy. So thanks for the intro. I'm Melissa Von Browen, locally called Melissa VonBeach. It started as an inside joke, and it has stuck. So that's my name on Facebook, and it's a lot easier to say than Von Browen. So that's me. I've been working on Kent Island for about 7 years, and living on the island for 3 years.
Okay. So let's just kick off and say, tell me, what is your favorite thing about Kent Island?
The water.
Yes.
The water calls me. I love being surrounded by water. I love taking walks up at Terrapin, or I love driving over the Narrows Bridge and just seeing all the water around me. That's just like my favorite thing. The sunsets too. Mm-hmm.
There's something healing about water.
Yes, for sure.
Which kind of goes into your business. So you are the founder of Evolve Life Coaching and Reiki Therapy.
Yes.
And you're located in Club One, right
Yes.
here on Kent Island in Chester. Is the gym that you can see driving past on Route 50. And so tell us about what services that you offer.
Okay, so it all started a couple of years ago. I was offering Reiki out of my house, off of my Chase lounge chair, and I was offering little specials for my coworkers to come and let me practice. And then it started evolved into distance Reiki sessions for friends that lived out of state. That's when I realized how powerful Reiki really, really is. Like when I said, oh my gosh, I worked on this person as if they were in front of me.
Wow.
If anybody was looking through the blinds, they would have thought I was nuts. Right. And so
let's back up a second.
Okay.
Tell me, what is Reiki therapy? Because people are probably like, what do you mean you were working on someone?
Right. True. Okay. So 7 years ago, I became a certified life coach, and I wanted to add Reiki, which is for people that don't always want to talk, right? They have a lot of emotions that they need to release. Reiki is a Japanese healing modality that's been around for hundreds and hundreds of years, and it is a way to promote a state. I call it an hour of unconditional love and relaxation. Everything else is a bonus. So you're going to come up to my room. You're going to lie down just like on a massage bed. There's some light touch. So one might ask, well, what are you doing? What exactly am I paying for? So with Reiki, you have these energy points on your body. 7 of them are called chakras. Think of like a pecan swirl, okay? Just like the swirl. There needs to be energy passing through there. Now, sometimes when we have guilt or shame or pain or doubt or fear, it just festers inside of us, right? And it's not good for us. And we walk around and, we're told to meditate or, take a walk by the water, but is it working? So what I love to do is have clients come in, and we're going to do a really intense energy removal. We're going to get that stagnant energy out of your body so that you can feel lighter, experience more clarity, less anxiety, promote a sense of calm. Okay. I could go on. And I love doing it for teens too.
So I've seen you advertise doing some vision board workshops, doing some things with teens, which I think is amazing. I think, mental health is so important. And the past 2 years of having COVID and being sheltered and super important. And, being emotionally intelligent, to be able to have a way to release those things, especially at a young age, is so important. Tell me about some of the things you're doing with teens.
Sure. So here at Club One, Evolve has hosted self-love workshops. That was amazing. It doesn't mean there's a lot of kids that show up. Some people are too nervous to show up to another teen workshop. So I'm finding that they're just real smaller groups. Um, I, without getting personal, right? I've had teens go to their mothers, or one particular teen go to their mother at 1 a.m. and said, I can't fight these feelings. I need help right now. And so they were able to get her into an inpatient in the middle of the night. So that was huge.
Wow.
Yeah. So really meaningful work. I've had other mothers come to me and say, you gave me my daughter back. She's no longer concerned about the friends at school that are bullying or that are out of alignment with her. That she can just, attract the friends that she can just be true to herself and not succumb to the bullying and, the extra stuff that goes along with being in school. So, yeah.
Now, is that
I
through
knew I
like
was gonna cry. So funny.
Is that through your coaching? Are you kind of doing like one-on-one coaching with them?
Yes. So yeah, using coaching skills and a mix of Reiki. So for, I have to break down the barrier with the teens, right? They're there, but they're not sure why. And it gets real. Their concerns are real. And it's just, I'm so proud of them it's usually one-on-one, yes, or two-on-one. And that's when I realized how much was really going on inside these teenagers. I have 3 teenage nieces. So I was able to experience what they were going through with COVID. They went from all-star ball players to grieving their identity. Where's softball? Going to school and having cramps and the teacher saying, you need to go home, you have COVID. No, I have cramps. See these little teenagers are, suffering, and they need an outlet to get some of this out, right?
Yeah. And I think, I'm 42, and I think, we all kind of hold things inside and, definitely benefit from being able to get that energy flowing. And, I think it's hard at any age. And I think that's important to share that, we can all benefit from working on our energy and releasing.
Having a place to release. Another thing that goes along and why it's called Reiki therapy is you can involve or include guided meditations where you may meet a younger version of yourself and an older version of yourself. The messages that transpire for yourself during those meditations is really powerful. And Reiki is a chance to connect with your deeper self, to connect with yourself on a deeper level, so that you can walk through the world without so much needless suffering.
Wow, that's deep.
I'm a deep chick. I fumble for words sometimes, but that's because there's so much going on in my head.
Yeah. So, and I've noticed, or I saw you recently been doing some foot baths. Tell me about those.
Sure. So several years ago, I knew a Reiki master. I hold that title now myself. And she offered the Reiki or the ionic detox foot baths. We had an office in Middletown, a coaching Reiki office, which I was a part of. And she had these disgusting foot baths. I wanted nothing to do with them. I'm like, ew, your water's nasty. Like, mine probably is clear, right? So the foot bath is a really neat way to detox your body. Pulling out cellular. Okay, so your feet have over 8,000 pores. So you're going to put your feet in a foot bath with what's called an array. It's this little machine. Some salt water. We're going to turn the machine on. It's going to go for 30-minute cycle, and it's going to pull cellular debris, heavy metals, toxins, either from your joints, from your liver, from your gallbladder, etc. So there's a color chart. We're just going to look at that color chart. Following the ionic foot bath, we'll do a foot rub and massage to get send you on your way feeling good. I've had really amazing reports. So back in September, I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this ionic foot bath, and it's going to be a little driver and drive people up to my Reiki room. And little did I know it was just going to become its own little independent service. And it's been really fun. So it gives me an opportunity to get to know my new client for 30 minutes. They can play on their phone, or we can have a little coaching session, or, we can talk about maybe how Reiki could benefit their life or their teen's life. So it's been really neat. And then I've had some reports, Melissa, I haven't had to take ibuprofen in 2 days. The only thing I did differently was this foot bath. Melissa, my brother's been exposed to toxic mold. If this works for me, I'm going to send my brother. She says, Melissa, I'm feeling great. Like, I want to send my brother over to you. And so again, just people feeling better is awesome.
So in the foot bath, you said there's like a color chart and different colors. Like, so are you able to see different things from the colors? And then,
so for example, if your water is dark brown, it's pulling from your liver and maybe some tobacco use. It's helping your body do what it's already doing anyway. I say it's like sitting in a sauna. You're helping your body detox. Your body will detox in all different types of ways. And this is another way that you're consciously choosing to detox your body. People can do it once a week. It is said that if you're serious about your detox journey, to do it once a week for 3 months. And then after that, you can do a maintenance for once a month.
okay.
Yeah. So if you pull orange, an orange color, that's detoxing from your joints. So a lot of people with arthritis pull orange, and they're like, oh, that makes sense. And they feel relief. And I'm like, yay, that's awesome. So I really rely on people's feedback. I did one yesterday in my house, and I was like, good Lord, I'm glad I did that. I'll save the color for another day. But I've had people have like forest green, sludgy moss, really gross.
Wow.
Do you have any gallbladder issues? She says, yeah, but they won't take it out. I'm like, okay, well, this is indicative of your gallbladder. This green, looks like moss. It's wild.
Wow.
And then if you have red flecks, it says that's a little bit of blood clot material. So also during the session, I'll give you a pH strip. Let's see how acidic versus alkaline you are, because then we can look at maybe the blood type diet. Let's see what we can do to feel better. If you're eating too many tomatoes and your blood's not down with that, maybe it's nice to be conscious and educated to say, I got to cut back on that so that my body is more alkaline, so that I won't be inviting disease into my body. I want to have a more alkaline body. So,
and in this season of colds and flus, I think my whole house was sick last month. So
yeah,
all the help that we can get to, like you said, keep our bodies healthy, keep us running well, and free of pain is super important. And you were, so I know you do some workshops, and you have one coming up next week that looks really fun. Tell us about that.
So I'm excited. So it's fun to get a tribe. I'm building the Evolve tribe, right? And I think it's neat just to have a workshop to go to. There's always a self-development theme. Or a personal development theme. Next Tuesday at the Bayside Clubhouse upstairs, we're going to have a crystal intention bracelet making workshop. Okay, so you get to make 3 bracelets. There's a girl named Hannah. She's also a life coach and an intuitive artist. She's supplying all kinds of crystals. So you get to choose and design your own 3 bracelets. And the idea is that you can gift them from the heart to the people that you love for Christmas and the holidays. Just a jump start on Christmas gifts was the idea. And then the theme is gratitude. So I'm sure, do a gratitude meditation and just talk about the practice of gratitude and how important that is, and things that you can do to practice gratitude. Make your bracelets, have some snacks. There might be some apple cider mimosas. But there's a whole kitchen. So we'll have, appeal to all the senses. It's definitely not, a party event. It's, relaxing and having fun. So I have spots for 20.
I love that. I saw some of the pictures of the bracelets that you have.
Yeah. And then she was at the Mystic Market on Sunday, and she gave me 3 to showcase. But she's awesome. I just bought a painting off of her. So she's going to have some of her work displayed. She's a really cool girl. Her name is Hannah DeShong. She lives in Denton, and she's going to come. And and lead us. I have no crafty skills, so she's gonna. I said, hey, I'll get the people. You bring the crystals. We'll make it
Oh, I
happen.
love that.
Yeah. So she's gonna teach us. I'm excited. So yeah, you can just text me or call me if you want to come, and it is a prepaid event, so we just have to have a head count in advance. So this week is where I'm tying up those loose ends.
Awesome. And we've got your phone number scrolling across the bottom here.
Okay.
So Evolve Life Coaching and Reiki 407-301-0973.
That's right.
Okay. And tell us where we can find you on Facebook, because I know you share a
Sure.
lot of what you're doing and your specials there. So what is your
Sure.
Facebook page?
So yeah, my personal Facebook, but feel free to friend me there, is Melissa VonBeach. And then I also have a page. It's a public page. It's a blog, Evolve with Melissa. So I'm happy to be your friend on Facebook. That's cool. Shoot me a friend request. And then you can, be exposed to sound bowl healing here as well. Chromotherapy, which is light, LED light healing. So if you have migraines or arthritis, I can incorporate that into your Reiki session. So again, sound bowl, chromotherapy, guided meditation, Reiki, coaching for teens. My mission statement is I am one woman committed to helping the next person evolve beyond the pain of grief and narcissistic abuse. So grief is something that pops up a lot. My business is dedicated to my late sister, who I lost 2 years ago to a drunk driver, hurting her and taking her life. So I'm very passionate about helping people move through the grieving process as well.
Well, that is beautiful. And I think, in pain, you found a way to bring life and honor your sister. So I think that's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being on. If you guys have any questions or want to check out that intention bracelet workshop next week, or set up your detox foot bath, see what kind of funk comes out of your feet, you can reach out to Melissa. Her number is here at the bottom of the screen. Thank you again so much for being on Evolve Life Coaching and Reiki Therapy, located at Club One in Chester, here on beautiful Kent Island. Until next time, guys, it is Kent Island Kathy signing off. Thank you so much and have a beautiful Tuesday.
Thank you. Take care, everybody. See you soon.